Hey, well, it is a beautiful day where I'm at, and I hope it's as beautiful where you are, anywhere across the world. So, thank you for joining me. I'm Marla Goldberg. I am a master metaphysician, been going down this path for almost 20 years, and have 13 techniques that I have learned under my belt. Some of them being a certified intuitive life coach, spiritual response therapy consultant, past life regressionist. I do intuitive life coaching as well as space clearing. Those are just a smidgen of the modalities that I use to work on my clients. And on this path, I also created Guided Spirit Conversations podcast. So the podcast was created with you in mind because my desire was to introduce you to the most incredible metaphysicians, healers, spiritual leaders from across the globe. And I think I'm accomplishing that because I wanted you, the listener, to learn and know about the various modalities, the various people who practice these modalities and how they work with their clients and success stories from their clients and how they can also work with you. So that's what Guided Spirit Conversations podcast is all about, is guided information through myself, my guests, and what they do, how they work with their clients, their success stories, and how they can work with you, and how I can work with you. So I invite you to tune into Guided Spirit Conversations every Thursday at 12 noon Eastern Time. You can find it on my YouTube page, Guided Spirit Conversations, my Facebook page of the same name, Guided Spirit Conversations, my LinkedIn page, my Twitter, Instagram, and my other various professional pages on Facebook. And I'm really excited about this week's show because I am having Michael Andre Ford. So Michael is an angel intuitive, but what he does is a wee bit different than the other angel intuitives that I've had on the show. And he can help you open up so that you know who your angels are, and talk to your angels with you aside, so you could talk to them, you learn who they are and how they could talk to them. We're going to learn from Michael how he got started in this field, how he is able to help others open up in the way that they do. Again, not better, not worse, just different. And it's pretty incredible because it's a new breathing technique for communication that I experienced when talking to Michael. He gave me a little preview. So I invite you to tune in this Thursday at 12 noon Eastern Time as we go live on my YouTube page, Guided Spirit Conversations, my Facebook page, Guided Spirit Conversations, my LinkedIn, Marla Goldberg with 2 R's. Don't forget the second R. Twitter, Instagram, so that you don't miss 1 minute of Michael. In addition, if you're not able to watch the live stream, which by the way is interactive, so you're able to send messages to myself and Michael at the same time, and we will answer them for you to the best of our ability. So you're invited to not just tune in, but to participate by sending in your questions or concerns, comments, or thoughts. So I look forward to you being part of the show. Also, if you're in Charlotte this Friday, I will be back at the Bag Lady at 1516 East 4th Street in downtown Charlotte. Now, you can come in and say hello to me. I'd love to know that you're listening to the show, and because of the show that you've come in for a visit. I can do live sessions. I do prefer that you pre-schedule so that there's no confusion, or you don't walk in expecting me to be available and I'm not. So you can go on my website or on the Bag Lady website to schedule your appointment. In addition, I'm trying to think if there's any other major announcements other than our prayers to Ukraine, the people of Ukraine, the soldiers, the people, the civilians fighting back to save their country for those who have had to leave, the millions who are finding refuge. We need to send prayers to the neighboring countries that are taking them in so that the people get there safe and unharmed. Put bubbles of protection around hospitals and apartment buildings where residents are, just innocent beings are living, just trying to live their life. Um, so they need, the people of Ukraine need your prayers. They need support. They need donations. So whatever you can do to help them, please do. In addition, and I know this sounds incongruent, but let's send love to Putin. Putin needs love because anybody who can do such heinous crimes to other beings, I think was probably devoid of nurturing when he most needed it as a child, as a youngster. And then of course going into the KGB uh, also calloused him up. So let's send love to Putin. Okay. Well, I am thanking you for taking the time to be a part of this announcement, to taking time out of your life to listen to it. I will be back tomorrow. In the meantime, if you have any questions for me, please email me at marla@mghealer.com or at guidedspiritconversations@gmail.com. Um, I'm trying to think what else I can share with you before I say my goodbyes. I think I've got all the announcements. My website is Marla Goldberg, and Goldberg, as you can see behind me, has 2Rs.com. Check out my website, see how I work with my clients, how I can work with you. You can find my blogs, inspirations on my website. So please, please check it out. Check me out. All right. Well, I guess this is it until tomorrow. So as always, I leave you by sending you love, blessings, and gratitude. Know how grateful I am that you are in my life in whatever capacity you're in it. And if you haven't heard these words today, I want to tell you them. They're three little words, but they're big words. They have big meaning. I love you. Know you are loved and you are not alone. I mean, there are many times, I remember times where I just felt like I was the only person on earth, feeling so alone and destitute and depressed. And the reality of it is I was never alone, as you are never alone. You've got your angels, your archangels, your guides, your guardians, your masters, your deities, gods, goddesses. I mean, there's so many, your ancestors, there's so many beings just on the other side of the veil, right here, right near you, next to you, in front of you, behind you, just waiting for you to ask for what you need. You know, these beings do not have free will of their own. So take that away from them, give them what they need to do the tasks on your behalf, to conspire to achieve and manifest for you what it is you need, want, and desire. So if you don't know specifically who to call out for, just call out the help. Please help me. Whomever handles this, whomever is out there who can hear this, please help me with, please support me with. And you will be surprised. The only caveat, as you hear me say a lot, is don't be so stuck on how it should arrive. You need to be open-minded, because when you ask for your help, when you ask for your support or whatever it is you need in your life, it may come in a way that you weren't expecting it. It may come in the way of, a new friend offering you something, or you may hear something on television that resonates with you and you can go, oh my God, yes, that's it. That is it. That's my answer. A lot of times you'll hear your answer when you're washing your hair, taking a shower, driving your car, washing dishes. And why is that? Because you're not in your head ruminating over the same things over and over again, which allows for space for you to hear the messages. That's what meditation is about, to ground you, to quiet your mind, to open your mind so that you are able to receive. Okay. Ask for your help. Know you are loved. Know you're not alone. And I will be back tomorrow to repeat this and maybe some other tidbits of new announcements. So until tomorrow, I love you, stay well, and take care. Bye for now.